So it is 6:02 in the morning. I'm going to go to work. It's particularly early. Usually I'm not up at this hour, but I don't know why, because I feel fine. I'm not overly tired. I really am a morning person. But yes, I'm off to work, and normally I wouldn't bring my camera with me to work. I'm not going to be filming me at work as usual, because again, children. But I actually am getting off work at 2:15 tomorrow, so I'm going to have an afterlife. And I'm going to bring you along with me for that to get my vlogging in. So let's go. It's really cold and it snowed yesterday. So I have to leave a little bit early because, like I said, it's just a couple minutes after 6 and I just live up the street. Work up the street from where I live. But I want to go make sure if it snowed that I have time to get it off of my car. So off we go. Really sunny. I just got off of work and I am walking home. Why am I walking home? Because I couldn't get into my car this morning. It was too cold and I was holding some hot chocolate that I had made in a carry mug. And I didn't want to stop because I was already running behind at that point because my car was frozen shut and I couldn't get it unlocked. So I just decided to hoof it, and so now I'm going back home. And I'm sorry that I'm squinting stuff, but the sun is right there, which I'm sure makes for great lighting, but not for great visual effects. Yeah, so I will see you when I get home. I do have some errands I want to go run around with. I want to go to the store, and I need to put gas in my car. And hopefully, since it's warmed up, I don't even need my gloves on right now. Hopefully my car is unfrozen and I can get into it. Let's go find out. I'm at work. Normally I don't vlog while I'm here, but I'm here at nap time, so all my kids are asleep. You might be able to hear one of the babies crying in the nursery. But I didn't actually finish my vlog on Tuesday. I did another morning on Thursday. I ended up just being really lazy on Tuesday, which didn't end up behooving me at all. So I'm going to do everything I set out to accomplish on Tuesday. Today, which is Thursday, the 7th. And I'm supposed to leave at 2:15 or 2:30, and it's almost 1:15, so I have another hour. I have another hour to go, and yes, and then you will join me, and I'm going to try and find a tripod for this camera. I might look into getting another camera, and I also want to look into getting a phone case for my phone, and some batteries, but not regular batteries, those small little circle batteries that are really hard to find, like watch batteries. I have a plethora of those I want to find. I have to record a makeup tutorial, and I still have to record FCA Friday. So that is what I'm doing, and I still have a cold and a little bit of a sore throat. I don't like that. I woke up really late today, too. I had to be to work by 6:15 this morning, and I woke up at 5:45. So I was just running around like a nut. But, yeah, that's all I have to report on right now, and I will see you in a little while, humans. This is life in Ohio right now. Winter came back with a vengeance. There's our Christmas tree. But yeah, this is what's happening out there. I'm not going to show you myself because I had strep throat, or at least a sore throat, all weekend, and that's why there wasn't an FCA Friday. I'm just going to have a whole bunch of clips put together because yesterday was Saturday and I just spent the entire day in bed with eating soup and taking medicine and sniffling. So That's why you're not seeing me now. Walks in here. I'm ill. I have what I think is strep throat. My mom's holding a jar with an onion in it. Why don't you, just explain this onion jar?
I remember this story about this old farmer guy. Okay. And everybody in his county had gotten sick with influenza. So the doctor started checking out each farm, and then he went to this farmhouse, and nobody was sick there. And he said, nobody's been sick here? No. They said they put an onion in a jar, and that helped take the sickness away. So I thought, since Val is sick, I'll do this. And try it.
Wait. I want you to come back here for a second. I don't want to be on camera because I look terrible. But this woman right here is the same woman who I said I had dry hair. Tell everyone what happened when I told you I had dry hair. This should explain everything, right there. But please, come on. I want everyone to know. Tell the audience.
Nothing. I can't recall.
Yes, you can. You get back here and you tell everyone what happened.
So are Betsy and Haley coming over?
Yes, but I want
right
you.
Now?
No, they're in Mansfield. They'll be here in 20 minutes. No, you get back here and you tell everyone what happened. You come back. Hello, everyone. It's been several days since that last clip of my mother holding the onion jar. And I'm going to continue the story. Today is January 12th, 2016, and I went to the doctor since then, got some prednisone and a azithromycin, because even though penicillin is the best medicine for a strep throat, I'm allergic to it, so I had to get the next best things. And he was like, oh, your tonsils are all swollen. This is all swollen. You must be in a lot of neck and back pain. Thanks, Doc. But I got some medicine, took care of that. Then, so to continue the story, what happened with the hair thing was I told my mother I had dry hair, and she took a can of beer out of the fridge and an egg out of the fridge, put the can of beer into a big plastic cup, cracked the egg into it, whisked it up, and then put it on my head. And I said, Mom, what are you doing? She was like, beer, an egg is good for your hair. All right. I have no reason to disbelieve my own mother. So she puts it on my hair. I leave it on there for 15 minutes or so. We go to rinse it out. Well, while I was sitting there with the stuff on my hair, my mother was doing the dishes, and so she didn't check the water temperature before she took the sprayer hose to my head, and scalding hot water came out of the sprayer hose and onto my head, and it burned my scalp and partially cooked the flippin' egg in my hair. I had scrambled egg hair, and it smelled awful, and it took 2 hours for my mother, mostly because she was cracking up laughing, because I was like, oh my gosh, Mom, this is hot, ah! And it was like, and then there were like pieces of cooked egg and partially cooked egg all through my hair, and for her to pick it out took 2 hours, because she was laughing so hard about it. I was like, this isn't funny. My hair's still dry, and I smell like partially cooked egg. Like, the smell of old egg, not pleasant. And my pillow smelled like that. It was terrible. You can clearly see I feel a lot better. I have to put some de-icer. I have this melts ice fast stuff, windshield wiper fluid. I'm hoping that it works and that it helps my car. I'm going to work today because I'm on my medicine for 24 hours. I've been fever free for 24 hours, so I'm able to go to work. I had to reschedule my dentist appointment. I like going to the dentist, but the last time when I had scarlet fever, which is strep throat with the rash, I had scarlet fever. I was on prednisone and azithromycin then too, and the dentist wouldn't do it because dental work, even just getting a cleaning, is considered an invasive procedure, and they have like a list of medicines that you couldn't have had in the last week before they do it, so I had to reschedule for that for the end of the month. I need to order some more contacts because I tend to wear contacts more in the winter because otherwise my glasses get all foggy and it's just not a fun trip for me. And of course my doctor told me that I can't have any hot foods, nothing hotter than lukewarm, so no hot tea, no hot soups, or anything like that. I'm not allowed to have anything overly chewy, so I can't have anything that's big, so no burgers or steaks or life. But yes, it is snowing outside. Well, if I zoom in, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. There we are, snow. As if you've never seen snow before. But that's the end of the vlog. This might become 2 depending on how long it is. And I will see you when I'm fully healed and fully better. Hopefully there'll be a Fallon Friday this video. I don't guarantee that because going to work is always very exhausting. So even though I'm better at home when I'm able to rest and relax, working at a daycare, chasing children, and constantly having to go might wear me out more than intended. So next week, videos on the regular, assuming that another, illness doesn't strike me down. Bye, everyone.